Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video we are going to paint a simple yet beautiful greeting card for this Christmas. So I'm going to keep things simple and then we are also going to use ball pen to finish our painting. So this is gonna be very simple and easy for everyone, even if you are a beginner. Now let's paint a bow with the blue color. So I have mixed little bit of red into it to make it little vibrant, so something like this you can have, and I'm using ultramarine blue color. Now just create an outline for a bow. You can do this with the help of pencil first and then fill it with the help of blue color. So if you are not comfortable doing it directly with the help of brush, you can do this with the help of pencil first. Now fill it with the help of blue color itself. In this particular step we are not doing anything fancy, just fill everything with the help of blue color. That's all we needed for this particular step. As I said, I want to keep things simple, so nothing fancy steps, no technical steps, nothing. You just need to fill it like this. Now once you are satisfied with the overall structure, you can have little darker color. Now it is totally up to you what color combination you are using. So in the first step you can keep the color little lighter. In the second one you can have more ultramarine blue into it to make it little darker, and just go around the edge and create pattern like these, and you can have little bit of center structure as well. So as soon as you add this, you will automatically get little different feel altogether for the bow. So that's why we have added little darker color, and because the area is still wet, the color gonna spread by its own and it will give you a natural effect. Now with the help of same color you can create frills like this, the ribbon frills, and these things you can do by your own. I am creating 2 like these. You can have 4 as well, based on what you like. And then just keep it aside and create 2 circles with any object, and you can also use rounder as well. So I'm using this candle holder and I'm creating 2 balls like these. So these are our Christmas ornament, and then create string for both, keeping a structure at the top of the balls through which we are connecting our string, and do the same thing for both the balls that you have. So do these things with the help of pencil first, and then we are going to paint it with very simple step. Meanwhile we are giving time to the ribbon as well, so let it dry for some time, and meanwhile we are going to paint these 2 circles. So because I am using blue color for the ribbon, I'm thinking to use opposite color for the balls. So first I'm going to use orange color. I have mixed just little hint of red into it to make it little vibrant, and I'm going around and filling the ball area. Now if you want to keep it easy and simple, you can just fill the whole area with the help of orange color, and then from one side you can lift a little bit of color with the help of tissue paper, or else you can do what I'm doing. So I'm keeping this area negative, as you can see. Now with the help of clean brush you can just blend the color to avoid any hard edges. We are still seeing that negative space, as you can see, right? So fill everything keeping a small negative space, and then with little darker color, you can use red color as well. Just go around the ball area and create some pattern like this. So we don't need to hide the orange color, but we need little strokes of red into it, and we are still able to see the negative space. So that space is important, and that negative space is important to get the shiny effect. Now same thing I'm going to do for the second one as well, but this time with the help of red color. So either you can do like this what I'm doing, or else just fill everything, the whole area, and then lift little bit of color from one side of the ball to get the shiny area. But this is also simple to do, right? You just need to paint whole area, keeping a small negative space in between, and then with the help of clean brush blend the edge. And you can also lift little bit of color from the negative area, and then with the help of darker color create some strokes without hiding the previous color. So the agenda is to have little darker color around the bowl area, but add darker color when your sheet is wet, otherwise this will create some hard edges. Now the final step we are going to do with the help of pen. You can use normal ball pen as well. To do this particular step, I am using needle pen of size 05. Now I am outlining the whole structure with the help of this particular pen. So just outline everything, the ribbon area, the string of the balls and balls as well, and the little structure which we see at the tip of the ball. So those things you can do with the help of pen. You can do these things with the help of watercolor also, but we want to keep it simple, we want to keep it easy for beginners as well. So sometimes these kind of detailing is difficult with the help of watercolor, but you can definitely do all these things with the help of simple pen like this. So I'm creating a string like this. I have created a little pattern around this string as well. Now the final thing that we need to do is a little bit of shading and detailing around the ribbon area with the help of pen itself. So I'm creating some curves like this, like we did with the darker color, but this time with the help of pen like these you can do to get little extra darker color around it, and it will give us a nice pattern because of the light and dark combination. And you can create certain lines and pattern in between area as well. So little bit of darker color around the corner, you can create something like this, and then some line and pattern, and you can create some darker patches from the center as well. So create something like this. So these things you can try with the help of pen, but don't overdo it because we want to see the watercolor effect as well. So don't overdo it. So something like this we did, and now you can see because of these minute detailing we can see the structure better, right? Now outline the balls as well. So it is totally optional. Anyways, we are done with the watercolor, so it is not that needed, but we can also do something like this for the balls as well. So create outline and then create a pattern around the shiny area, and then you can create curves and line in between the ball to finish. And we are done with today's video. Hope this video is easy and simple to follow and easy for beginners as well. Last thing I like to do is keeping a brown sheet to pop the greeting card better. So it is optional, but if you have something like this you can definitely do. And we are done with today's video. Please do let me know if you have any feedback for me, and thank you so much for watching. See you all in the next video.